So you might recall we did a segment this week about comments from Blackstone CEO Stephen Schwarzman regarding how well positioned they are to benefit from the pandemic. This was based on reporting from David Sirota. So the folks at Blackstone reached out. They were unhappy with our coverage. They felt that we took his comments out of context, or at least didn't provide the full context, because we made it sound like he was talking about rents in the residential sector when they were really talking about rents in the logistics sector. So, you know, if Amazon has a warehouse or any warehousing business, those types of rents. I want to put the statement here from what Schwarzman originally said. So this is the context they wanted us to provide. Real estate has a lot of different sub-asset classes. We've concentrated in logistics. It's about 36% of all the real estate we own. We are the largest owner of real estate in the private world, and that asset class has boomed with huge increases in rents, almost no occupancies, rent collections from almost everyone. So that was the context of the statement. So the huge increases in rents are coming from that logistics area. We have a full statement from them, too, that we wanted to bring to you. We try to be fair here, make sure that we get everybody's voices heard. So this is from a Blackstone spokesperson. They say the comments made were specifically related to our investments in the logistics space and were characterized as such at the time. Any implication that these comments relate to our investments in the housing space or that we are pursuing evictions is entirely inaccurate. Our first priority is ensuring the safety and health of our residents while making sure they can remain in their homes, and we have rolled out financial relief options across our portfolio of residential properties to assist our residents. We are not evicting people during this time, aside from a very limited number of cases that involve a risk to public health or public safety. So there you go.
We're fair people here, you know. Blackstone lives matter too. And I just want to make sure that people know that the United Nations, this is not me, the United Nations in 2018 accused Blackstone of actually contributing to the global housing crisis. They said that the world's largest corporate residential landlords has called out their practice of inflating rents and aggressive evictions. So, you know, in this particular case, it doesn't seem that they were talking about logistics and more, but not necessarily the best actors, but we're very fair here and we'll correct something whenever we're wrong.
Absolutely. Look, the overall picture, which I cover in my radar today as well, is that people like the folks at Blackstone did benefit and admit to benefiting very much from the 2008 financial crisis and are set to benefit again from this pandemic.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Exacerbating the divide in the country.
Yeah, we can point you to a million different resources if you're interested about how they've profited off the global housing crisis. But in this particular case, didn't get it right, and so be it. All right.
More rising for you after this.